Paul here from Guitar World, and today we're going to be looking at one wicked amp from Diamond Amplification, the Nitrox head. Let's fire it up and take a look. Diamond Amplification has grown from a boutique amplifier company to a full-fledged operation of custom-built amplification for guitarists everywhere that range from metal to progressive, and guys who want even more tonal options out of their amp. The Nitrox is Diamond Amplification's highest gain amplifier to date, with even more lows and a focused mid to give you even more tonal versatility. Let's take a look at this great sounding 2-channel amp, which is essentially, when you get to channel 2, a 3-channel amp. Let's begin with channel 1, which is essentially the clean channel. As you can see, we have the presence, bass, mid, and treble, the standard EQ section for this channel, and your volume and gain. Now, even if you wanted this channel dirty, you can do so by just cranking the gain, and it instantly becomes an alternate gain channel. But essentially, this is the clean channel. And as you can see, I've set the controls pretty conservatively so you can get a good idea of what this channel sounds like. Moving over to channel 2, this is the high gain and dirty channel. And in the middle, of course, is your standard EQ for presence, bass, middle, and treble. And then you have your volume A and gain A option, and of course, your volume B and gain B option. So essentially, you can set 2 different levels over here. You can start with your basic rhythm crunch sound, and then you can move over to your solo setting liquid tone sound with even more volume to really cut through the band. And you can see the mini toggles here allows you to select, but one selects between the channels, and this allows you to pick the volume A and volume B option over here. Of course, this is foot switchable as well. The interesting thing about this Diamond amp, of course, is the return level switch over here. By engaging a 1/4 inch in the back where the effects loop is, which is tube powered, you can essentially turn this into an overall master volume for the whole amp. If you disengage it, then of course you're going to be left with having each volume act as its own separate volume per channel. But this works great to govern the overall volume of the amp, which is what I have right now. Finally, I should mention that the Nitrox, as you can see here, is backlit in a beautiful satanic red. At least that's what I think. And it is 100 watts of pure EL34 tube power, which is the tube that Diamond Amplification employs the most. Okay, let's begin and listen to channel 1. So as you just heard, channel 1 can get very jangly, especially using a Charvel-equipped guitar that I have here. As I said before, channel 1 can also get very dirty simply by bumping up the gain structure on it, and you can hear what it sounds like. The great thing about the clean channel too is the EQ controls are very responsive on this channel. So as you heard before, I got a very jangly sound. Now I can even warm it up by changing the EQ character on this channel. Take a listen. Now let's move over to channel 2, which is the dirty channel. And I'm going to begin with a volume A and the gain A. So I basically set this low on the gain level so you can get a pretty cool rhythm sound. Let's take a listen. So as you just heard, the gain structure I had on the A portion of channel 2 gave me very much a British flavored tone. Now I can even bump that up to get even more high definition gain sounds. Take a listen. Now let me switch over to the alternate gain structure for the B portion of the amp on channel 2. And this one I've set more for a solo tone. Diamond amplification has had a tremendous impact on guitarists who want an explosive but well-defined sound from their amp. If you're looking for the ultra high gain amp with expressive lows and a focused midsection, the Nitrox is the way to go. Check it out.